All right. I do not have. One second. There we go. All right. Cool. Internet's just going to. Internet's just going to hell. All right. I don't know if you guys can see me. Hello. Hello, everybody. Hello, 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 hello. All right. So we got to add that starting. That's going to start in 10 seconds. I'm just going to let it go. Uh, and then afterwards, after after the ad comes back and everything, we're gonna do article read because there's some stuff I gotta check out here because holy crap. And then afterwards, we'll get into some more Killing Floor 3. We're gonna get into playing some doing the weekly mutation, which is like very, very difficult to do. Like very difficult. So it's actually it's pretty insane. Um the article read shouldn't be long. It's we're talking about the whole situation that's going on with like censorship with Creative Shout, this group or whatever of people that are just you know talking about all this crap. You know, it's insane. Let's see here. All right, here goes the ad. Ooh, it's hot. Hopefully, everybody's doing way better than I am. It's hot. It's really hot today. It was like 100 and something, and then we had humidity that hit, and that didn't even help. That made everything worse. Um, but yeah, it was terrible. Let me see here. Yeah, we'll hop on. We'll hop on to Killing Floor 3 after these articles and stuff. It's crazy seeing what's going on. Let me turn down my fan. All right, almost there. It is it's insane. Damn, there's an active shooter. That's insane. All right, let me see here. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So this is something that has been going on for quite some time, and it's been insane. So, if you haven't seen on the internet or anything like that, um, there is a group, I guess you would say, called the Collective Shout. And we're gonna go ahead and get into the whole nitty gritty with everything. It's insane to see what's happening right now. All right, so basically here, hold on, give me 1 second. Let me fix everything. There we go. All right. Sorry, all my stuff is just messed up right now. Oh, let me get rid of. All right. Here we go. All right, guys. So we're gonna get into the situation with Collective Shout. I haven't talked about it, but I've been seeing it here and there on the internet, especially on Twitter. It has been getting around, and it's terrifying. Like, pretty much, is the title of the whole stream that the gaming industry might be in trouble. So let's go ahead and let's get into this. So basically, what is Collective Shout? This is their page right here. We're gonna go ahead and go through this. So Collective Shout is a grassroots campaign movement against the objectification of women and the sexualization of girls. Now I will say there has been a lot of stuff that they have been talking about, with having like females in the space, and like how it's over sexualized and things like that, or they're like pretty much trying to make it sound very like child predator like, because they keep referring to every single female character in a game like as a child, which is not, which is insane. But then they said here that Collective Shout is for anyone concerned about their increasing pornification of culture and the way messages have become entrenched in mainstream society, presenting disoriented and dishonest ideas about women and girls' sexuality and relationships. It says since our launch in 2010, so it has been happening for 15 years, we have achieved many wins. Billboards objectifying women pulled down, sexualized children's clothing withdrawn from sale, sexually violent video games banned, Andrew Tate's pimping courses removed from Spotify, and age verification trial underway to help protect kids from exposure to porn. Last year saw a record of 34 wins. Now, I'm just going to say this right here, just from this whole thing right here. It's just simple of, you know, having like, you know, your child, like, you know, just basically monitoring your kids. When they say, oh, you know, being on the internet and this and that, like, you should monitor your kids being on the internet. You know, you already know as an adult, as a parent, you know what is on the internet. So if you're allowing your kid to go onto the internet, then you should be monitoring that. All right. So then they said this is all possible because thousands of people like you decided to speak out and take action. What is their purpose? They said that the grassroots campaign movement, a collective shout against the objectification of women and the sexualization of girls in media, advertising, and popular culture. Let's see here. Bring about cultural change, which is the mission. Societal transformation through holding corporations, advisors, marketers, and media accountable of objectification of women and sexualization of girls, encouraging strategic social partnerships that hold the value of women and girls. The vision, they want to see a world free of sexploitation, where the objectification of women and sexualization of girls is unthinkable. Well, here's the thing: you have what, Fansly, you have OnlyFans, you have all these sites that are doing that, and have they attacked them yet? Have they said anything about them? No. And the funny thing is, they're speaking for, like, they're saying like, we're speaking for the women, right? We're speaking for all females around the world. But the thing is, the people that are mainly combating against this are females. So, and the thing is, if females, which we're going to get into later on, females that are basically arguing against them, they like tune them out, shut them out, block them, and then say like, oh, they're just crazy and this and that. It's insane. Like, this group seems like it's like a cult. Let's just put it that way. So then they said the core values, they said voice that values women and girls, voice that is a voice that is known and represented as a thought leader of objectification of women and sexualization of girls. They keep saying girls. They don't say women. They keep saying girls. They're like very fixated on it. And it's very concerning that these are older women that are talking about this, and they keep focusing on girls. Keep focusing on grassroots campaign movement, empowering individuals to speak out, thus amplifying our campaigns nationally. So yeah, you guys get the gist of everything with this whole thing. And they're talking about like what is sexualization. They said a person's value comes only from his or her sexual appeal or behavior to the exclusion of other characteristics. So remember this stuff right here, the sexualization thing, right? So then they said a person is held to a standard that equates physical attractiveness narrowly defined with being sexy. A person is sexually objectified, that is made into a thing for others' sexual use, rather than seen as a person with the capacity for independent action and decision making, and or sexuality is inappropriately imposed upon a person. So here's the funny thing, right? So this is what they are combating against. This is what they're fighting for. Well, they have been going after video games, and this is why I'm talking about it, because 𝐂𝐞𝐬𝐧𝐠, they said some person said this in 𝐂𝐞𝐬𝐧𝐠, which I thought is, this Mel Tankerist or whatever her name is. She's the one who's like, she's like a co-founder of 𝐂𝐞𝐬𝐧𝐠. She said this, and basically it says that video games with porn type heroines are harming children, body image experts say. He said heroines with impossibly big breasts and unreal bodies putting on sexual poses are harming a generation of Australian children, say women's advocates. So having an attractive character in a video game is harmful to consumers. They're saying that it's too sexy. It's too hot. They want to have these characters that look like, I don't know, Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet. They want characters that look like Dragon Age, the Veilguard. All these characters that just aren't appealing or aren't appealing or anything. Well, the funny thing how this is coming up is because games now, like studios, are starting to go back to having attractive characters, male, female, having attractive characters, because what they were trying to sell to people obviously wasn't working. This is what Gamergate 2 was. Basically, it was companies like Sweet Baby Inc., like all these companies that were working with studios saying like, hey, we're gonna, or narrative consultant, there we go. They were talking about this whole situation where like, hey, this is how the game should be. This is like how the character should look, this and that, like putting their input in there, right? And if it doesn't work out, then there would be repercussions, issues, things like that. So companies hired them, which I thought was weird, because how do you not have your own narrative team in your own studio or anything like that? But it's just funny to see that they're like, this is what people want, and the studios that hired them, they're like, yeah, of course this is what they want. Obviously it tanked. Games didn't sell well, player counts weren't, the players number of copies weren't didn't meet the expectations, things like that, which I thought was pretty funny. So let's go further into this. So they said that porn influenced heroines in video games with impossibly big breasts and unreal bodies are harming a generation of Australian children. They said even when women are depicted as kicking arse, which is kicking ass, they have to not they have to be hot doing it. Youth and women advocate. Linda Tankard, that's what she said. So basically, then she was talking about this. She said attention is drawn to her sexual characteristics with tight clothing, emphasizing large surgically enhanced breasts. It is almost assumed that boys wouldn't want to play video games without sexy women in them. Yeah, it's called, honestly, it's how it's been for many years. Sex sells, attractiveness sells. If you like clearly look at what happened with, I gotta say, well, look what happened with Bud Light. Bud Light, they pulled like everybody off, and then they put on what was that person's name, Dylan Mulvaney, and then people weren't drinking Bud Light. There were actually pictures that people took at that were taking at stores like not Target, but at like Walmart and like liquor stores and stuff, where all the beer was like taken off the shelves. The only thing that was left there was Bud Light. Like even Coors Light was actually removed from the shelves. Like people were buying those over Bud Light. So, and people are just fed up with it. So seeing all this stuff happen, it's just funny to me that they think that they can basically change everything back to how it was, the previous 10 years, I guess you would say. So then they said, according to Sydney psychologist Sarah McMahon, director of Body Matters, these images set up impossible expectations. Women in these video games have impossibly big breasts. They are not athletic. Laura Croft doesn't look bad. Laura Croft is the one in the middle. Cortana's on the right, and then I think it's Kasumi from Dead or Alive on the left. I could be wrong though. No, Katsumi has red hair. So I'm not entirely sure who's the one on the left. But anyway, they're thinking that a woman that has big breasts is impossible. Like they have to be surgically, like they had to be surgically, I would say attached, I guess you would say. Like people had to get implants and stuff like that. But it's just like, it's insane that they have the goal to say that. And so obviously there are women that are pissed, that are extremely pissed off about it. So like this, like Madame Savvy, she's going at them with this whole thing. And then Haley, she also said the same thing. So she said, I knew that women behind Collective Shout was unhinged. She believes Laura Croft, Hanaka, that's her name, Hanoka, I think, and the Cortana, and others are pornified and sexist. Yes, really. She claims no woman can have large breasts without implants. Excuse me, that's an insult to millions of women, including me. Yep, you are just pretty much what it is like this person from Collective Shout is body shaming women. Like there are people that have natural large breasts. There's just people that have just these different features. Some are larger, some are smaller. It's just what it is. Big butts, smaller butts. It is how it is. And the funny thing is that this person who is a woman is body shaming women. So it's like, how are you supposed to be like empowering women and everything like that if you are complaining about people's natural, attributes? I just think it's funny. And also on top of that, you have all this is video games. These are video games. They are not doing any sexual acts or anything like that. They are just attractive characters that are just doing normal things. Laura Croft is running around punching and fighting and shooting a gun. What's wrong with that? But apparently that's over sexualized. So it's going to get to the, if they are really trying to go down this route, it's going to be funny because it's going to be to a point where females are just not going to be in the video games. And then they're going to bitch about not having, why there isn't females in video games. And they're going to be like, oh, it's a like now the gaming industry is misogynist. They're going to say things like that. So it's like their thought process and like big picture of everything is just not working correctly. So basically, yes. So Haley was going in on them. And then also Madame Savvy was going in on them as well. But it gets worse. It gets way worse because Madame Savvy actually found like a lot more stuff about them. So she, Madam Savvy, obviously a woman, uh, was talking more about Collective Shout arguing against them, using logic and everything. And the funny thing is, they blocked her apparently. They were blocking her and like basically talking all this smack to her like a coward because they blocked, because like they would block her, and then like if she wanted if Collective Shout or whoever it is wants to respond and say something, they will unblock, unblock her, say a comment or whatever, or say something about her, and then block them again, so then they can't respond, which I think is the stupidest thing that you can do. So yeah, basically what's going on with Collective Shout is it's getting even more terrible, because what happened was they got to the point where they weren't getting heard, so they sent complaints to Visa and MasterCard, and this is where the censorship is getting rampant. It's getting out of control. And the thing is, Visa and MasterCard obliged to it. So we'll go ahead and go with this. This is the that Park Place. Going over a little bit of it. Basically, Visa and MasterCard are reportedly censoring video games alongside Australian activist group Collective Shout. Again, the group of Karens. Basically, Visa and MasterCard are reportedly censoring video games alongside activist groups like Collective Shout. In a digital age where video games represent a multi-billion-dollar industry blending art, entertainment, and expression, a new front in the battle over content control has emerged. Payment processors like Visa and MasterCard wielding immense economic leverage and increasingly dictating what games can be sold on platforms like Steam, effectively censoring the video game industry. So basically, instead of you, with your hard-earned money, letting you buy whatever you want, spending your money of however you want, now you have these two payment processors that are very big. They are now policing what you do, dictating what you do. So if you want to buy, I don't even give a damn what you want to buy. If you want to buy a hentai game or something like that, by all means, that is your choice. You do what you want with your money. There should be nobody should tell you what you can and cannot buy. The only person that should be able to do it is yourself, or I guess you would say your bank if you were like obviously like going into debt or something like that. Something like that. But other than that, it should just be you. You should be the one that should be able to dictate what you purchase. Right? So then they said, at the heart of this controversy, Collective Shout, an Australian feminist group, activist group, that has positioned itself as a catalyst, pressuring these financial giants to enforce moral standards on global gaming as of July 21st, 2025. This alliance has led to the removal of hundreds of adult-themed games, sparking outrage over free speech, cultural imperialism, and corporate outreach. Pretty much saying, screw your free speech. You don't get to buy what you want to buy. We get to dictate that for you. We tell you what to do. And pretty much it's like this, right? And I hate to get into like sociology and politics and stuff like that. But you know, when you hear about and it's a funny thing that because this happened to me like a few days ago, where a elder white woman told me what I should and shouldn't think. Like, she is offended about stuff for me, and I'm not bothered by it at all. I'm just like, okay, the person said this. I don't care. It doesn't affect me. But then she's like, I'll be offended for you. And she's like, you don't understand. I'm like, I do understand. I don't give a damn. I really don't care. But apparently it's just like, oh, you don't understand what you're talking about. I know what you should understand. Like, it is the dumbest thing ever that people people have the nerve to do that. They think they can control what I should and shouldn't be offended by. I didn't take offense to it, so she took offense for it for me, which doesn't make any sense. The person was like, that said something, they were like confused too, and I was like, shit, I don't even know. I think we just solved racism right here, because you're confused, I'm confused. This lady, she is just out of a rocker, you know. So it's just one of those things. Where I was going with this is that this group of people think that they know what's best for gamers and for the industry and for the people. That's what they think. And again, this is like an infinity war, the holy war. I just got to say, going to war against gamers, because gamers is not just a group of people, it is the world. You are going against the nation. You're going against the world, humanity, in entertainment. You take away our entertainment, oh, we are just going 10 toes down. We're going to battle. Believe me, how I told my mom about this, which I thought was pretty funny. I told her that pretty much gamer, like, when when somebody says we declare war on gamers, it's like literally, it's like telling a Texan or a redneck, somebody who loves guns, things like that, right? Just gun enthusiasts, gun owners, let's just say it like that, that there is a zombie apocalypse that is going to happen, right? They are excited, ready to fire off every arsenal that they have owned. That's what it's like. Or saying like, hey, everybody that has a gun, martial law, you guys are like deputized and stuff like that. People are going to be super excited. They're like, I can't wait. I can't wait for this to happen. Things like that. That's pretty much what it is, going to war with gamers. You got your Warhammer 40K people. You got your RTS. You got your FPS players. You got your MMORPGs. You got your RPGs. You got your single players. You got your online players. You have everybody that is just willing to go to war because they know that people are like, the people that are trying to fight against us aren't going to win. We are massive. And then on top of that, you got platforms like Twitch. You got platforms like Twitter. You got platforms like YouTube, Kick, everybody, like all these platforms that are gamers as well are going to be voicing their thoughts about this. You can try to be a, publication. You could be a legacy media platform, but guess what? There's more of us than you. You're outnumbered and outgunned. Oh man, it's just funny to see that people are just willing to die on this hill. So let's go ahead and go further than this. They said that the spark of the Steam's sudden purge. So they said the controversy surrounding Visa and MasterCard's supposedly censoring video games ignited a mid-July 2025 when Valve, the company behind Steam, the world's largest PC gaming platform, updated their publisher guidelines to prohibit content that may violate the rules and standards set forth by our payment processors and banking partners. So basically what happened is they complained to Visa and MasterCard, and Visa and MasterCard, that's what people use, payment processors to purchase their games on Steam. They went after a few games because they're like, it's abusive towards women and things like that. It's an adult game. Now, the thing is, when it comes to Steam, adult games, you have to literally go through a series of steps. You can't just click Steam and just be like, all right, let me search this game. I search this game, and then boom, it pops up. You got to verify your age and everything like that. And you have to like deep dive into it. It's not just there on the front page, right? It's not there. Like you have there's a difference between M-rated games and adult-rated games. Like you have to go through a series of steps to get into the adult-rated games. All right. So that's what happened. And basically they're targeting games that are in the adult category, and Steam is getting rid of them, basically delisting them so you cannot purchase them or anything like that. Now, I don't know the people that have played the games that were affected. I don't know if the games are still there and they're able to play it, or it's wiped off their accounts completely. And if that's the case, are they getting their money back? So that's messed up already as it is. Like, I would hate to have games removed from my system, from my computer, my Xbox, whatever, because a group of people don't like how this game is. And the thing is, they don't play the game. That's the funny thing. They don't play games. They are just, I'm just gonna be honest, they're just bitching because they have nothing else better than do. That's what it is. So they said almost immediately, nearly 500 games, primarily Japanese visual novels and adult-style titles tagged with controversial themes, were delisted. Valve confirmed that credit card companies, including Visa and MasterCard, had flagged these games as I almost said volatile. Violative, there you go, of their internal policies threatening to disrupt payment processing if they weren't removed, which is the dumbest thing ever. So this wasn't isolated. Developers reported similar practices on their other platforms, with payment holds and content bans rippling through indie scenes. In Japan, where many affected games originate, lawmakers like Taro Yamada, I believe I said that right. If I did not, I am completely sorry. Have launched investigations into whether these actions constitute unfair trade practices, viewing them as an assault on cultural exports. Nier creator Yoko Taro publicly decried the changes, or decreed. I'm sorry, is it decried or decreed? One of those two. The changes, stating they demonstrate how one country's standards can censor another country's free speech. It's true. The see collective shout, the activist catalyst, the people that are complaining about everything. Enter Collective Shout, a supposed grassroots organization that founded in the company, blah blah blah, based in Australia, a nation of stringent content laws. The group has a history of successful campaigns, including the pressuring retailers like Target to pull Grand Theft Auto 5 off the shelves of 2014, or they demanded inappropriate elements. Yeah, I remember they were talking about that. This is basically the same issue that happened where with Grand Theft Auto, where people wanted to pull Grand Theft Auto off of shelves, didn't want them to be sold anymore because they were promoting the active shooters and mass shootings and stuff like that. But they were trying to blame that Grand Theft Auto was the sole purpose of it, the catalyst of it, which is not true. Believe me, there's games I played that were worse when I was younger, and it didn't motivate anybody to do a mass shooting. We had a game called State of Emergency where you literally get points for shooting people, inciting a riot. You get points for inciting a riot, shooting people, blowing up stores, and everything. And then if you have, you build up stars and everything, which you get the police called on you, then you fight the police, then you fight the like SWAT. That's that you fight the military. And then the higher you go up, the multiplier that points you get and everything like that. If you guys know that game, look that up. But yeah, it's insane. But guess what? We all ended up just fine. Yeah, we even have was it Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, 2009 edition, the OG. All I have to say is these words: no Russian, and you already know. But they didn't fight about that. Nobody complained about that. So they said that in this case, Collective Shout has openly claimed responsibility of Steam's purge, boasting and reducing specific game tags from nearly 500 to 82. That's how many we're taking down. So then you got people's things on here, their Twitter posts saying that MasterCard and Visa are coming for Steam games despite being payment processors. If this censorship does include the coffin of Andy and Lele, I believe, it will become personal. So basically, any adult games that you're making, pretty much it is getting it's not going to be put on Steam, and it doesn't stop there, honestly, because later on what happens is it goes to itch.io. Itch.io also went through their situation as well. Let me see here. Where did I see it? It was, give me 1 second. I'm sorry. I apologize. Okay, I do not have it. I do not have it. But basically, itch.io, actually, let me see here. Itch.io, it's here. But then itch.io, they had the same thing. Itch.io, they basically put out a whole thing that this company, or these group of people, collective shout, were basically arguing with Steam, pretty much. Steam was ignoring it. They're like, whatever, I don't care. So then they did the whole Karen, like, I need to speak to the manager, but Steam doesn't really have a manager. So what they're going after? Their money. So they go after Visa, MasterCard, sent multiple letters to them. Visa, MasterCard, they could have just been like, people are just gonna buy what they want to buy. It doesn't matter, whatever, right? So what happened was Visa, MasterCard, We're like, fine, whatever, we'll do it. They talked to Steam and said, hey, this is what's going on, and basically twisted Steam's arm pretty much into saying like, hey, we got to get rid of these games, blah blah blah, because if not, Visa, MasterCard are going to come after us, and then people won't be able to buy games and things like that, and then their business is pretty much ruined. They did it itch because itch saw this, saw what happened to Steam, and it just smaller. If you guys do not know, itch.io is basically Steam for indie games. It's like the Steam version of indie games. Mass majority of the games there are free. I even have a game on there from college. It's called Dreadful. Something that we made, a project that we made. It's not that great, but I'm just being honest. So this is what itch.io said. They said that we have de-indexed all adult NSFW content from our browse and search pages. We understand this action is sudden and disruptive, and we are truly sorry for the frustration and confusion caused by this change. They say recently we came under scrutiny from our payment processors. Yes, payment processors, Visa, MasterCard, regarding the nature of some content hosted on itch.io. Due to a game titled No Mercy, that was the name of the game, which was temporarily available on itch.io before being banned back in April, the organization Creative Shout launched a campaign against Steam and itch.io, directing concerns to our payment processors about the nature of certain content found on both platforms. Now, the thing is, these aren't this whole situation right here. It's not about the I'm trying to think of the term for it. Like, these games aren't just put up front. Like, you have to deep dive and dig into them. It's not like it's billboarded. It's not like how on Steam, when you open up the Steam page, you go to the store page, and it's like, oh, summer sales. It's not like those NSFW games are like popped up right there. You literally have to look for them. So the fact that they had to deep dive nitpick into it is the issue. So then I guess this got community noted. They said warning itch.io is itch.io is not for prudes. If you click our link, please be careful about what you might see. They said while this tweet was accurate at the time, itch.io has now gone back on this, removing all NSFW works because of pressure from payment processors and active groups such as Collective Shout. Now, crazy thing, right? Let me see if I can find it. There was another one. No, it wasn't itch.io. Sorry. So they came out with something that I'm like, wow, you guys are really pieces of work, which is this. So Collective Shout, they basically are admitting here that they twisted people's arms and extorting people, which is terrible. It is the worst thing ever. So this is what happened. They said that Steam campaign timeline, in response to false claims and misinformation about our campaign, we're setting the record straight. Some have asked why we involved payment processors, and others have claimed we are responsible for itch.io removing all NSFW content. We raise our objectification to the R word, which I think is funny that they remove that, or they put that in there, and incest games on Steam for months, and they ignored us for months because it wasn't bothering anybody, because it's not displayed front and center, and it's not pushing people to purchase that said game. It's a game that you have to literally go and find. All right. So then they said we approached payment process because Steam did not respond to us. Yeah, they ignored the hell out of you guys. They said we called on itch.io to remove the R word and incest games that we argued normalize violence and abuse of women. It's not just it can't see if it was like abuse of men, because this is what I'm just gonna throw that card out there. If it was abuse of men, right, abuse and violence of men, they wouldn't care. I bet you they wouldn't care. But because has a woman in it or something along those lines, then it's like, whatever, then they go crazy. 𝐂𝐞𝐬 made the decision to remove all NSFW content. Our objectifications were to content that involved sexualized violence and torture of women. No, what it is you are just complaining about video games that somebody so happened to stumble upon, and you're like, I don't like that, I want it gone. And because there are games that people haven't heard of, now you're trying to go after games that just have attractive female characters. Well, good luck, because I'm gonna say this: you're not gonna get far, and all I have to do is just pull out tangible games that have attractive women in it. I can pull out Halo 2. I can see Cortana how she originally looked. There's no update to that. I can play all these games. I can play them on my 360. I can play them on my Xbox. And guess what? There's no updates. You can't correct them. And when it comes to newer games that are going to be coming out, and you're like, hey, Steam's not going to be able to do this because we're attacking payment processors like Visa and MasterCard. The simple thing I can just do is I can just go to my bank, pull money out, cash out, and go to a store and purchase it with cash. Like, I'm going to say this right now. I got to say it. GameStop, you guys might have a customer coming back. Just saying, you guys might have a customer coming back. I will go in there and purchase games with cash, and I will have my game. Payment processors can't argue with that. You can't do anything with money. You cannot deny cash for a transaction. You can't do that. So, what are you gonna do there? And it's gonna get to the point where people are gonna be using crypto to buy stuff. Crypto is unregulated. I don't think it is regulated. So people can purchase games with cryptocurrency. You're gonna try to go after Bitcoin and Ethereum and all of them? Yeah, good luck. Good luck with all that. So it's just so funny that they are really trying to do this. They're really trying to go to war with gamers and really trying to attack. And the crazy thing is, it gets worse and worse and worse as time goes on, because now, let me show you guys this, is that you guys won't be able to see it, but right here. But basically, it's removed mouthwashing. If you guys remember a while ago, I made a video where basically one person affected the studio that made mouthwashing because they saw Asmongold was looking at the game and he's like, oh, this game looks interesting. I'm going to play it. And they went all crazy about it. I'll have that video linked somewhere. But now this game is being removed from, this game got removed from itch.io. On Steam, it's still there. Last I checked, but because of what's going on, now the game's removed from itch. Now, if it stays on Steam, cool. If it doesn't, then guess what? Then that studio is going to go down because of this group, right? And again, it's a group of people that don't play video games. They don't play video games at all. And it's insane. So, again, people are just talking about all this stuff with video games and like pretty much just attacking. They're just attacking everything and anything. Now, here's the worst part. If I go to 𝐂𝐞𝐬, and let's go through here. Let's go through it. They are some wild people. They are wild. Also, they're losing followers, which I think is funny as well. This right here. This blew my mind when I found out about this. I know Madam Savage, she talked about it, but this blew my mind. And basically, this person, Permanent Band, they said this. They said, it's not a meme. It's not a they want fiction censored. I bet they defend cuties. 𝐂𝐞𝐬 quite literally did, in fact, defend cuties. If you guys do not know cuties, cuties was that movie that was put on Netflix about little girls that were dancing provocatively and things like that. They're basically defending it. So they are talking, basically 𝐂𝐞𝐬, how they are talking about men being disgusting and everything because of the sexualization of women. But we don't. We're just like, hey, the female's attractive. I like playing this game because the female is attractive. that's what attracted me to playing the game. You know, it's just like if we were playing, I don't know, Gears of War. Everybody is big and buff. Like we are just doing curb stomps on aliens and everything like that. You know, hey, that's what got us into playing the game. It's the looks of it. Okay, so this right here, Collective Shout, and again, this is their Twitter right here that they posted, and they said that cuties an ethically problematic but powerful protest against sexualization of girls. But the movie entirely was about sexualizing little girls, having them dance and everything like that, and they're dancing provocatively, and is crazy. I have not seen it, but I have watched many YouTube videos of people who have talked about it and seen it, and they are like, they regret watching it. So those that watched it and made a YouTube video about talking about the video about that movie and everything, hats off to you. I'm sorry that your eyes are scarred from that, and your time is lost because of that too. But yeah, that's pretty much what's going on right now. So far, what's going on with Visa and MasterCard, where everybody's at, is people are going to Visa and MasterCard and basically talking about, let me go to actually Madam Savvy's thing. But basically people are going to Visa and MasterCard and talking pretty stern about, like, you know, giving their thoughts about it, pretty much calling this hotline and basically saying, hey, I do not agree with this. Like, I hope people are not like just going off the walls and everything about it, but they're just like, hey, this is wrong morally and ethically because I earn my money and I should be able to spend my money of however I want. You know, you guys should not be able to police what I purchase, things of that nature. So that is what's going on right now in just totally right now in the gaming industry. That's pretty hot right now. Now, I don't even know if this is Gamergate 3 or this is Gamergate 2.5. I don't even know where we're at now. But apparently, it's just getting worse and worse and worse. Also, I'm sorry that I was like jumping everywhere. It's just everywhere on my timeline, and, you know, the shit's not organized. I don't care. And also on top of that, yeah, I don't think I'm going to edit this really. But yeah, all the information, if you guys want to check it out, I'll have Madam Savvy's, you know, I'll have her X account or Twitter account, and if you guys want to check those out, you guys totally can. And also I'll have this other one with that park place with that article. I'll have that linked as well, so you guys can check all that stuff out and be up to date. So that is what I know so far about this whole Collective Shout and censorship and stuff like that. But yeah, it's 𝐂𝐞𝐚𝐜, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, have a good one. Peace. All right, chat. I went in. I was going in. I was going everywhere. Sorry. I'm sorry about that. Mr. Kodak. Oh, dang. See, look, my chat was over here, not over here. I'm sorry. Let's see here. So we have Alan. What's going on? How you doing, Mr. Kodaks? Yo, I'm subbing. I appreciate it. Just subbed. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the sub over on the YouTube. Oh, so there's gonna be more stuff. There was, okay, so there's Collective Shout, and there's something else that happened. Something that blew, like something that just, something that like really like blew up, and I was like, whoa, it just happened out of nowhere. Okay, so there's that, and there was something else. Did I have it saved? I think I did. I think I liked it somewhere. Let's see if I can find it. This is something I'll pull up too. Okay. One more thing. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. I so apologize. Let's see here. Where is it? Did I think I replied. Did I do a reply? I could have. I do apologize again. Uh, where's the name of it? See if I can find it. I think I hold on. I think I'm finding it. Oh, okay. Here it is. All right. Here we go. All right. So there's another thing that is going crazy with just online in general. I believe this is they're talking about online safety. But it's actually worse than you imagine. So you guys already know what's going on with like in the UK. UK is they're it's going buck wild over in the UK. They got hit with pretty much they have to do like ID verifications and things like that. Anybody that lives over in the UK, please correct me on what's going on because I know you guys already know what's going on and everything. Oh, Lenny, what's going on? Thank you. Hello, how you doing? So pretty much it's like what's happening over in the UK is they have this online safety act that was enforced, and pretty much to go on to like anything 18 plus on the internet requires ID verification, like facial recognition, all that stuff. And a lot of people are losing, like a lot of people are like, oh hell no. It got to the point where it's really, 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 really bad that we'll go further into this. It got to the point really bad that this happened. People are using VPNs because VPN spiked like crazy. Like NordVPN, any VPN that you can think of has spiked up like insane. So it says that the massive VPN update confirmed as all UK web users hit by major change this month. They said an update from a major VPN provider has revealed a massive spike in usage since new rules came into force. So I bet you stocks right now for VPN are up there. Let's see. NordVPN. Let's see stock. I don't know if they actually have one. NordVPN is Nord Security. Okay, let me see VPN stocks. They have a stock chart? No, they don't have a stock chart. All right, let's go to Yahoo Finance. Loading the chart. This is what? Global data center. I don't think this is actually for VPNs though. What's today? Today is the 28th. Yeah, so I guess this is the jump. I don't know right here. I could be wrong though. I could be wrong. I don't think that. Let's see. What's a VPN company? Oh, VPN. Yeah, I don't think they have like. I don't think they have anything like that. But yeah, so pretty much what's going on is people are using VPNs to get onto like 18 plus, just to utilize things that are 18 plus. Because what has been happening to a good amount of people with this whole thing with the system that they put into place, people are actually using facial recognition, like trying to use facial recognition. And because of people who look young, they're like, you are too young, you're restricted, even though you could be like 30 years old and look young. It's just, it is what it is. Or you could be young as hell. You could be, a minor and I don't know, have facial hair or something like that, and somehow be old enough and they'll grant you access, which I think is even more insane. So I was like, holy crap, this is wild that this is all happening. But it doesn't stop there. Because then Representative Jim Jordan, I'm not sure exactly of where he is. Oh, he is, let's see, Ohio district. Okay. Basically said this: UK regulators threaten American companies with censorship. We will be monitoring Rumble's position carefully. So UK is going after Rumble, which I think it's insane to see right here. Let me go ahead and fix all this stuff. Lee, sorry, apologize. My Steam Deck, my Stream Deck is not working, so I have to like go through all this stuff again. So, pretty much here they said this. They said that the external, or sorry, so basically UK going contacted Rumble, and they said this. They said, thank you for your email. They said, we note your position that you do not consider Rumble to be in scope of the act, which is the Online Safety Act, on the grounds that you do not have a significant number of online users in the UK, and that the UK is not a target market, which is not. As well as your belief that there is no material risk of significant harm to UK users of Rumble, we have not assessed or reached any decision on this matter, and reserve our position in this regard. Further to the guidance note that we have already shared with you, it is for Rumble to assess whether or not it is subject to the duties contained in the Act, and to the extent it is, to ensure that the compliance of those duties. They said, we will be monitoring Rumble's position carefully, and we'll be in touch should we become aware of anything that contradicts the above position, or any incidents of your service that cause us to believe that the level of risk to Rumble's UK users is of concern. Remember, this is a country, and again, it's not the people. This is people that are the people that are running it, the country, are the same people that will put you in jail if you post a meme about somebody, or if you say something that you disagree with. They can put you in jail for hate speech. Yes, it's insane. Also, just on a sidetrack, how ridiculous this is. From what I've heard from Josh from England, who is an awesome TikToker. He does basically what he does. A little brief of it. What he does is he is a British guy that comes to the United States and tries everything out from the United States. This man ate biscuits and gravies and like loved it and everything. It was awesome. Basically, he basically shows what shows us like we should be like as people that live in the United States, we should be proud of what we have, things like that. Like he's more prideful of it than people that are from the United States, if that makes sense. So it's one of those things. It is crazy, but if you guys ever like check him out, remember it's Josh from England. Check him out. He's hilarious. But where I was going with this is he was even saying that when he got back from the United States and he went home, he got a letter about he needs a TV license. If you have a television in your home, and anybody from the UK back, correct me if I'm wrong, but if you live in the UK and you have a television, you need to have a TV license. If not, they can arrest you for not having a TV license, which I think is weird. You have to buy a license to watch TV. You have to buy a license to purchase a TV to watch it, which I think is completely insane. Like they should discount your TV to pay for the license. That's what they should do. But I don't know. It's weird how they're doing all that stuff. So that's what's going on there. Now it gets worse because this craziness is happening. The Kids Online Safety Act. It's supposed to be for the United States. This is pronounced in the United States. And everybody is fighting. Well, people are fighting for this. I'm saying right now, people are fighting against this. Let me put that, not for it, against it. They said that the Kids Online Safety Act is the United States equivalent to the EU's Digital Services Act and UK's Online Safety Act. They said if passed, it would mandate digital identity, fully de-anonymize the internet, and impose significant censorship. Pretty much everything, anything 18 plus, you would have to facially scan. You'd have to do facial recognition. Basically, give up your privacy in everything. You'll be put into a system, where they pretty much track your stuff. Now they're saying that this is to protect the safety of children. That's what they say. A bill to protect safety of children on the internet. I know in the last video I was talking about stuff when they were talking about kids and everything, But I'm going to talk about it in this one. The reason why they're imposing this, they're saying, is because it's to protect safety of children. Why can't the parents do it? Why can't parents monitor what their kids watch on the internet or have access to on the internet? Why don't I have a child safety on there? It's like when I grew up, when we had HBO, like my parents had HBO and everything like that. I couldn't watch it. The only way how I can watch it is on their is on their TV in their bedroom, which they were there, and they had a parental lock on it. You guys remember parental locks? Yeah. Internet, you guys have that too. You can literally set up a child account to where they cannot, they can't access the internet. They can just the only thing that they can do is like play a game or something like that. So that honestly right there is bogus. Is completely bogus that they're trying to say to protect safety of children. And also parents that are for this, I'm just gonna say this. You're basically saying that you cannot control what your kids do. You cannot control what your kids see and what they do on internet, which is terrible. The fact that you have to have the government step in to do it for you. I'm gonna say it now, and it's probably gonna affect a lot of people. People are gonna be pissed off about it, but honestly, you should not be a parent if you are allowing this to happen. Just saying. You should be able to monitor what your kids do, or just do this. Tell them that they can't be on the internet until they're 18. There's a few people that talk about it. They're like, kids shouldn't be on the internet. Like online games where they interact with people and stuff like that, they shouldn't be able to play until they're 18. And there's some parents that enforce that. And hey, it works. It works for them. So, yeah, that's all I'm going to say. Pretty much what's going on with the Kids Online Safety Act and everything that's going on. Again, make sure you read up on this. I guess it's right here from congress.gov about this situation. Summary is in progress. So it's introduced. It's not passed or anything like that. So, and it's not written in law yet. So, but make sure to read about this Kids Online Safety Act, because, I mean, I can't influence anybody to change it or whatever. The only thing I can say is, if you want your face to be on the internet completely, if you want, not on the internet, but if you want your face to be in a database or just in general, you have to show your face in order just to like view something, then that's insane. Also, I will say this, people also that are already affected by this can't even access their discords. Some people have an 18 plus discord, and it's not like having like, NSFWs or anything like that. Like, they talk about alcohol, they talk about probably marijuana, things like that. And people can't access their discords because they're locked up behind this. And when they do the facial verifications, guess what? They're like, no, you're screwed. You're pretty much screwed. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about this whole thing with the Child Safety Online Act. Honestly, I think they should just, like, government shouldn't even be in any of this stuff. I don't know who's really trying to get in office or trying to win some brownie points or something like that, but it is insane to see what is happening with all this. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about this whole thing. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Censorship is crazy. All right, hold on. Let me plug in my stream deck, because goodness, the reason why I unplugged it, because like every time it would like barely move, it'd be like it short out for some reason, and I'm like, I got sick and tired of it. So yeah, let me change that real quick. Hold on. Chat, I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Oh man, I never did a. Whoops. I never did a. There you go. I never actually did a a thing. Let me see here. Give me 1 second. So one more thing I want to go over is something that happened like today. Okay. So something interesting. Yeah, something very interesting to show. And I'm gonna, and I swear I'll pull up some stuff too. Give me 1 second. All right. So, okay. Let's do this here. I'm gonna hit mute this. All right. There we go. All right. So this is something interesting. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, this has come up. Basically, Twitch has done a little not adjustment, but they have talked about. Oh, whoops! Hold on. Is this the right one? Oh, is this one right here? Okay. Here we go. Let's get last recording in. This is the very last one. All right. So Twitch is talking about. They did an update. Shockingly, it's an update about something that has been an issue for a very long time. View botting. They have talked about it, and I'm like, holy crap! They literally brought up information about view botting. You guys won't be able to see that. Sorry, but anyway, they said this. They said a quick update from on view counts. They said we have teams in tech dedicated to ensuring that the views that show up on channels reflect actual viewership and aren't artificially inflated in any way. Ultimately, metrics on Twitch should represent the real and growing communities that show up and participate on channels. So we regularly update detection tools and methods. They said we recently made changes that meaningfully improved our ability to identify view bots, inauthentic viewership, and other potentially fake engagement. These changes will roll out over the next few weeks. So it's not right now. So then they said that, so if your channel was view botted, or if some of your viewers are artificial or inflated, you will see an impact to your channel's view count. This also means that third-party sites that publish unverified Twitch view counts are going to see changes to that data over time. We recognize that view botting can be out of streamers' control, which is true. Making these changes, our goal is to improve the experience for both streamers and viewers. Now, I wonder why they did this. I believe that they did this is because of damn near everybody is view botting. Like damn near everybody is view botting. And pretty much what is happening with view bots is people are doing it to get partnered. And because of the amount of views that they get, obviously there's companies that want to sponsor them, partner with them. Obviously the streamer, they'll get paid for it as long as they stream whatever, thing that they're sponsored or partnered for, right? The streamer gets money. The company that is partnering or whatever or sponsoring, they are getting the views, getting more eyes on the product and things like that. But the difference is with the view bots, it's not actual people, so it's fake numbers. Basically, it's fake numbers. Not doing anything for that company, and companies are tired of getting duped, pretty much. Things like that. So. Which is going to be really funny to see. Like, now people are going to be like they'll be partnered, or they're about to, or some people. Yeah. Let's break it down more. People are like pushing for a partner, right? And then this drops. People are like, oh, like their view count are super low. They can't get partner. They can't reach the 75. I've been doing this for like 4 years. I still haven't got 75 average viewers, and I'm still working on it, trying to. But I'm just enjoying the time that I'm, just streaming and YouTube and all that stuff, because it's just fun. But anyway, people have been skating by for so long, having artificial numbers and things like that to get partnered. So my thing is, like, everybody that has been partnered, that has a check mark, who actually deserved it, right? Who actually earned it? I know people like in early Twitch, like Tim the Tatman and Summit 1G and all of them, like they've been here before, Twitch was even a thing, when it was Justin TV. So I could see that. Ninja as well, like there's actual people, that they built up. Let's see what Trainwreck said, because Trainwreck, he was like one of the people that really talked about this. So he said this. He said, if this is real and you've done this right, you're about to realize 80% of your top 100 new generation English speaking streamers are botting 50% or more of the viewership. First, they manufacture false hype, and they hide it behind collaborative events that make the view count appear to make sense, or appear to quote unquote make sense to the general public or other real streamers. They're hoping to pull real audience from that don't understand basic viewership dynamics or analytics. So pretty much what people do is people will view bot. From what I'm guessing, what I'm getting from what he's saying here is that Trainwreck is saying is that people will go live, they'll do whatever, go on whatever site or whatever, and basically view bot themselves or view bot somebody. And what happens is they'll do a collab with people that have like authentic people, like actual people in their chat and everything like that, and they'll do like a collaboration. That's what I'm guessing is happening. And what that does is, since it's like shared chat and everything, and streaming together, shared chat, whatever, what happens is it combines the viewership, right? So then it builds up more, and what happens is, because that person has a crazy amount of numbers of viewers and everything like that, they get posted out there in the algorithm. So then people are curious, like, oh, who is this person? And then they, jump into the stream and stuff. And that's why a lot of people have lately been saying like, oh, you got to be view botting because you have like, I don't know, 1,000 people in your chat, but your chat's not moving, or nobody's talking, or something like that. It is what it is. So let's see further what Train was saying. He said, now understand that this technique has worked and has appeared to successfully create many new generation streamers careers. But it has taken away and takes away opportunity, discoverability, and money from real hardworking streamers who do not bot and will never see the mid-level or top of Twitch in today's highly inflated climate. Yeah, especially when it comes to gamers, just being honest. Because right now with streaming, if you're not already well established and everything, and like, have, partnered and like have a decent amount of viewership and stuff like that, you're literally just, you're pretty much stuck unless you are a IRL streamer. Because that's what's really blown up right now. Like, doing IRL content. Me, I can't do it. I'm super introverted as hell, and like me having a camera out in public is nerve-wracking to me, because I know I don't want to be on camera randomly. I'm always being cautious of like, is somebody in my lens, or is anybody around here? I don't want them to be on camera or anything, because it may make them feel uncomfortable or something. And obviously, there was no consent to it, so things like that. They said, now understand that this technique, let's see here. Yeah. So then they said, now understand that this technique has worked and has appeared to successfully create many new generation streamers careers, but it has taken away the opportunity. Oh, I already said that. Sorry. My apologies. They said, viewbotters lock themselves into top sports in the category and create clicks in an attempt to monopolize the section. Basically, what they're talking about is the, people say kingmaker slot. I call it the kingpin slot. And a very easy way to do this as a streamer, legitly to do this, is a game that is dead, that is categorized on Twitch. If you even have just one viewer and nobody plays that game, you can be in that kingmaker or kingpin slot. Because you're at the top of that category. It happened to me sometimes when I played Skull and Bones, when I was playing straight off my Xbox. Like I wasn't talking or anything like that, and people were in, like, we're in there talking. I would sit there try to text too, which is funny. Or like when I was playing Titanfall 2, I was on a kingpin slot. It's easy for anybody to do it. Just, if you do it on a less popular game, then yeah, it's just like what Jinxie did. Jinxie did it his whole time when he was playing. He was streaming to one person for a whole year, and he was playing Rainbow Six Siege. Not many people were playing Rainbow Six Siege. Like that category wasn't popping off until like he blew up. And then after that, he started doing watch parties for like Rainbow Six Siege events and everything like that. And people liked how he, like, obviously how he did the stream and everything and how entertaining it is. And they stayed, and then he blew up, and that's why he is who he is now. So they said, not with real growth or size, but with who they will viewbot next, to further fortify their delusion. That he said, it's become a dystopian lottery system ran by viewbotters who think because they bring an outside celebrity or an athlete, an outside celebrity or athlete who couldn't pull 200 real viewers on their own stream, will somehow add 50K viewers onto theirs. Or if they collaborate with 10 other streamers who are all streaming the exact same POV, that somehow they will all have 30K to 50K each. Let's see. It never has and will never work that way. But viewbotters don't know this. They are frauds that don't have real natural ground of viewership. So they will never understand how real viewership or its dynamics work. They are all just attempting to imitate numbers they can't and don't understand. I have something for people after this. Stick around with us. They said everyone who let's see here. They said everyone who knows how live audience streaming works knows that TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and outside fame in almost all instances does not directly translate to live active audience one-on-one. It is far less. Yeah, because there are people that have like 1.4 million followers, 2 million followers, 3 million followers, 360K followers, but then they'll have like only like 2,000 viewers watching, or they'll have like 100 viewers watching. And that's pretty crazy, especially if you have like 300 something thousand followers and you only have like 100 people watching, things like that. So they said this exists on all platforms, but has gone to the most unchecked on Twitch. Yeah. because people are doing it to get their to get partnered and stuff. It's happened on Kick too, where people are doing it to get verified. There's some people that would go into like trying to self promote in other people's channels and stuff, and they'd be like, "Oh, you better check out my channel, or this is what happened." It's stupid. Let's see here. When it's obvious who is viewbotting and who is not, the problem isn't bad. But when you can no longer tell who is bullshitting and who is not, that's when you know the problem is at its worst. Important. They say, keep in mind, I suspect there are streamers who don't even know they are being botted because they themselves have been fooled by the tactics I've talked about above and are being botted by their managers, agencies, or orgs who turn them around and sell that same manipulated data to sponsors and advertisers. And I will say, like, this last part, it is interesting to me because a lot of people who there are some people that got into esports organizations, and I think that's where like the main thing that happened where a lot of people got partnered and stuff is that people would actually get into the I'm trying to think of the name of it. People would get into organizations, and then randomly there's like, boom, they're partnered on Twitch or things like that. And I know there's some that are like legit doing it. They're like, hey, let's raid this guy, let's raid this creator right here, and let's help them out, right? Type of thing. That's understandable. But there are some that will actually inflate their numbers, which I think is insane. Now, I will say this. There's just something interesting I want to show you guys. See, it should work. Should work unless they remove it. Now, if you guys have seen, and if you guys ever pop in my stream or anything like that, there's somebody that's always in the chat. It's a bot. His name is 𝐶𝐬𝐫𝐬𝐷. I'm gonna do something interesting. I don't know if the thing is still here, but there's a command that you can do. I used 𝐶𝐬𝐫𝐬𝐷 for a long time, especially when they had the issue where there was hate raids and everything going like that, like just view botting and hate raids and stuff happening. This is what I use. I use 𝐶𝐬𝐫𝐬𝐷s. So there is something I want to show, which I think is pretty funny. Let's see here. Adding them. Okay, so let's see. I want to see if they still have. Okay. Let me see if I can find. Okay. So I'm going to show you guys something interesting that I do. So again, go to. Let me do this. And I bet you people like after when I show this, people are not going to like it. People are not going to like what I'm doing. Okay, so this is 𝐶𝐬𝐫𝐬𝐷, underscore 𝐶𝐬𝐫𝐬𝐷 right here. Okay, here. Basically, what they're doing, they check bot accounts and basically put them on a list and everything. And if you have them in your stream, if you have 𝐶𝐬𝐫𝐬𝐷 as a mod in your channel, usually you'll get follow botted and things like that, right? So this is what I do. I'm gonna hit exclamation point and I'm gonna do type in follow bots. Follow bots, all right? I'm gonna hit enter. Scroll down. Let's see. Follow bots. I said I will block the follow bots. Okay, so there's that. I want to see. Let's see here. I'm gonna do this right here. I'm gonna do remove exclamation point remove bots. Copy. And we're gonna see. This should, if I'm correct, this should do a. This should say how many bots are actually in your, how many bots are in your stream, and they should remove them. So let's hit that. Remove bots. It says looking through your followers, please wait. And it says 0 bots found in your followers list. So if we go to my channel right now, I know I'm gonna go stream reception. The 810 followers I have are actual accounts, like actual people. So what I want to see from anybody, everybody, I want you guys to do this. Go to 𝐶𝐬𝐫𝐬𝐷, put them as a put SeriBot as your mod, and then do ! remove bots and see how many bots it finds in your account. People will probably be mind blown that they have hundreds, possibly thousands of bots that follow them. They could or it could have zero. I challenge anybody to do this. I really do, to see how many people actually have bots in their account. So, but yeah, that's all I got for this video. It is interesting. This is something that why people would ask me why how come I don't have a crazy amount of followers and stuff like that. Like, I'd rather have organic followers. I can have 810 followers and have like two viewers in my stream. That is totally fine. Or it could just be me and Nightbot, or me and Nightbot and SeriBot. It doesn't matter. Or me and Stream Elements Bot. Doesn't matter. I'm with it. I don't care. But I know it's legit. It is legit. Now, I will say this, right? You guys know I am part of Alienware Nexus, which is their stream team. Now, this is something like, and anybody can see this. I'm gonna be honest. So before I go, this is the last thing I want to show. There are times where my numbers have been up. Let me see here. Let's do Twitch tracker. And people, I don't know, people are probably gonna say view botting. People are gonna say anything like that. So let's pull up mine. Let's pull my thing, my name. All right. So let's do 𝐓𝐫𝐨𝐮𝐥𝐞. All right. Twitch tracker and everything like that. Verified. Okay. So here I am. Average viewers 48, right? Says average viewers is 24. I don't stream much. I know I don't. You guys see here, there's spikes, went up, went down. You guys will see here, it's pretty random, like 64 views. I have 9 views right here. Max viewers was 9, 64, 8, 15, 30, 142, which I was mind blown. 147, 109, things like that, right? It's all over the place. Let's be honest. It's all over the place. All right. Let's see here. Statistics, I guess you would say. Nothing insane. And people may seem like, hey, this person may be view botting. They may be view botting or something, right? And this is basically, this is the reason why I talked about Alienware, right? Now, they have something that's in talks with Twitch, I believe, with Alienware. This is the Alienware Arena. Anybody can go onto the site. So literally you can just type in Alienware Arena and you will see the same stuff here. People that are partnered with Alienware, people that are people partnered with Alienware or on the Alienware stream team, sometimes their thing gets posted on their website. And this is an embed. And this is within the grounds. Like, they're like, oh, this is okay from Twitch's TOS about embeds. So let's go ahead and go to this person. I'm going to hit mute. And let's see. This person has 1,700 people. They're partnered and everything like that. I mean, what do you call it? Their chat is not moving. It's not moving crazy or anything like that. But most of the numbers right here are from the Alienware Arena. Now, the thing is, again, that's within the embed. And here, and just to show you guys, here's a list, people that are live that are part of Alienware. These are the people that are live right now. You see my name right here. So that's why sometimes when my numbers are up there is because people saw from here and then they hopped on. It is what it is. Now, again, between Alienware and Twitch, they have something because, if you watch somebody, you earn points to where you can get stuff in here. Yes, there's a little bit of a promotion right there. I will say I just promoted that. But yeah, if you see anything, like if you watch an Alienware streamer, you can earn ARP points, which you can get to you know, get rewards. You can get like Dell points, which means like it's Dell dollars, where you can get Alienware stuff, or you can just get Dell stuff, things like that. Or you can get games, you can or do giveaways and stuff, or get entered in giveaways and stuff. So it's just things like that. So again, it's not like there was like another website that did something like that, where, or not something like that, but they did embed, but instead it was like a small pixel. It was basically a guide, if that makes sense. It was like a guide for I think it was like World of Warcraft or something like that. And basically the embed wasn't somebody's stream, it was a tiny pixel on the website. And even if you were just there to look at the guide and stuff, it still counted as viewer because that pixel was there, right? So that's why Twitch came out with one with embeds. They came out with an update with embeds. They're like, it has to be a certain size on a website, and like there has to be some talks or something like that with the there has to be some talks and stuff like that with Twitch and stuff like that as well. So so sorry, took a long time for this video. Sorry I was all over the place, but yeah, that is pretty much what's going on right now with Twitch and the view bots and stuff. They're correcting it, thank goodness. What does that mean for people that are already partnered that were view botting? Well, when you see those viewer numbers dwindle pretty dang bad, and they're like, what happened to my viewership? Well, you know why. They pretty much would out themselves right there. Okay. But yeah, for me, I will still be streaming. I'll still be playing any game and every game under the sun that I try to play. I don't even care. Again, I can have hundreds of thousands of viewers. I can have 10,000 of viewers. I can have 100 viewers. It can just literally be me, or it can be me in my phone, you know. Either way, I'm still gonna be doing this stuff. So it is what it is. Stream this for been streaming for about 4 years. I got affiliate. I think the first year I got affiliate. And I'm just being real with you guys. Been, affiliate first year, been affiliate forever. Haven't really grown in followers and things like that. Sometimes I'm entertaining when I'm when I randomly have energy, and then there's times where I'm just very nonchalant. Is there a way I can correct that? I could try to find ways, but I'm still looking. So, but anyway, I'm sorry. I'm just going everywhere with this whole thing. Don't view bot. People think view botting is the way. I know people are saying give up, go into the view botting and stuff like that, so you can get partner and stuff. But I don't know if they're gonna do a crackdown on Twitch. I would, if you're a known view botter, and your analytics show that, hey, you're a partner, but you cannot get the numbers. You cannot get the numbers of 75 at least, or your average of 75. I believe they should just remove your partner status, because you didn't earn it the right way. That's just me personally. So that's all I got for this video. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much. What do you guys think about this whole view botting thing? Do you guys think they should take people's statuses away, or do you guys think they should leave them and then have them suffer where they just don't have numbers or anything? Yeah, so let me know in the comments what you guys think about this whole thing. All right, stop the channel. See you guys next time. Peace. Can I ramble too much, huh? I'm just a rambler. But yeah, guys, do that. I want to see anybody. I want to see somebody do this. I really do. I'll do it again. Let me go to. So I'll make this a clip. I'll clip this. All right, we'll do that. All right, so. All right, here we go. All right, anybody's just streaming that think that they're view botting, or they think their follower numbers are fake, do this. I want to see you guys all do this. Go to this Twitch stream, Sari_bot. Put SariBot as your moderator, right? Go in the chat right here and do !, remove bots. You guys see it down here? !, remove bots. Hit chat or enter or whatever. And I want to see if you have bots. It will say that it will check if it has bots. I've been using this. I've been using this bot for ever since when it first came out, and it has helped me with hate raids and everything like that. Earlier, I did one. It said that it was going through my followers list, combed through every single one, and it said it had 0 bots on my followers list. If it detects a bot in your followers, if it detects like bot accounts in your follower list, and they will remove it. So I want to see how many people will have, how many followers you will have on your account after when you do this. But I challenge everybody to do this. I really do. I really challenge everybody to do this. All right. That was fun. All right. I know Knight is waiting. He is waiting. He's like, dude, what the hell? You're taking forever. Yeah, I know he's taking forever. He's like, dude, what the hell? Okay. All right. I'm here. I'm back. Knight, you there?
You cut down your stream, or are you still streaming?
You said what? Oh, I'm still here. I'm still streaming.
Did you cut your stream, or are you still streaming?
No, I'm still streaming. It's just internet is crap right now.
Okay. Give me a second. I'm on wave 5 right now.
Oh, on what? What difficulty are you playing on?
Just normal. Because the last time I tried to do a hard, it took me straight into the weekly mutation. Even though I didn't select weekly mutation.
Because
we got to round 5.
Because everybody's trying to do it. That's why. Everybody's trying to do it. Oh, whoops. Swap everything over again. There you go.
Got just under 100 left on wave 5, and then we're going to be going to the wave. I was trying to follow along
with
when
what?
You started talking about the Siri bot shit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I was like also in the middle of this match.
I got you. Yeah, I can like after stream I can help you set that up. It's very useful. So it's like when you have somebody that would like I don't know somebody spam where it's like, oh, you like, you know, because I've seen it somebody spam where it's like, oh, you like, you know, because I've seen it sometimes in your stream when I'm not there though. It'll be like, oh, you want to get more viewers and blah blah blah, you know, things like that. Yeah, it's like, oh, do you want to get you want to get more viewers, you want to grow and stuff like that. It was like they'll be like, oh, follow this link or whatever. That bot will immediately cut it out. They'll immediately ban them.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly what I'm using. But I do have a bot that monitors that stuff. I just can't remember which bot I'm using.
I mean, I have a lot. I mean, I have.
There we go.
I have Nightbot. I have Stream Elements bot. And then I have Seribot. Seribot is like my enforcer. Was like, nope, ban. Yep.
Okay, let's see. I am. Oh. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't be giving me monies. really dumb on me. I meant to. Oh. I just inspected my weapon somehow.
All right, easy upgrade. Hellion's projectile impact
Chimera.
damage is increased by 20%. See, initial impact explosions from Hellion's projectiles apply 60% enfeeble affliction. Enfeeble weakens enemy, causing them to move and attack more slowly. Standing in Hellion's acid clouds generates health 2 per second. Ooh.
Okay.
I can make the drone.
Where is the Chimera?
I can make the drone a Healy drone? That's cool. I'm gonna do that one though. All right. I could take 25% reduced damage. That could get to 30%. Market panic. I already have preferred customer. I think I should do hothead. Destroying an enemy's head with a ballistic weapon has a 20% chance you trigger an explosion, dealing 175 force damage. But then you have this one that's the one that you said earlier, offset, where it says while magazine is over half full, weapon stumble is increased by 20%. While magazine is less than half full, weapon damage is increased by 10% instead. Stumble interrupts enemies, causing them to stagger back the opposite direction. The stumble. I mean, I already have a that has stumble on it. My thing is, I don't know if it stacks. I'm gonna go with hothead. Oh, is my game? I was like, is my game taking forever? All right, so we got that. Costs 100 to upgrade that. Okay. I need to upgrade gadget 6 or level 6 in the gadget, which is Guardian Angel, going from 25 to 30%, and I'll be good. You said you're on wave 5?
No, I'm on the boss wave. We're almost done with the Chimera. He's got like just a little bit of health left.
Okay, well, when you're done, I'll join you.
Okay. And dead. I'm about to head back to the what you call it. Also, I found out
What's up?
there's other ways to get biosteel.
Yeah?
So there's signs.
Is it?
All right, I'm heading to the
Do they look?
the nightfall. I'm in the nightfall.
Do they look like Do they look like triangles on a bipod?
No.
You said
So you know how like they have those holographic signs?
no.
Every once in a while they'll have holographic. Okay, I'll show you whenever we get in there. But there'll be holographic signs that you see, and every time I've seen someone destroy one, or I personally destroyed one, I got biosteel.
Interesting. Show me. I need a lot.
I shall. Yes, dude. So do I. I have, off of those couple of runs, I have gotten. How many have I gotten? I'm actually trying to figure out. Okay, here we go. I've gotten 18. Oh, by the way, I've only ran 2 or 3.
Oh yeah, show it to me. I need. It was a struggle bus.
Okay, I'm not in your channel yet. You can hit join. Okay, join.
What are you talking about?
It looks like I'm not a mod in your channel yet. Please mod me using /mod_SiriBot in your channel. Then try this command again.
Oh, you're doing it now? Wait, are you streaming?
No.
Yeah, you are.
Maybe.
Well, you just read it.
No, I'm not. I'm not streaming though. I was on SiriBot's thing.
No, chat. He was like, I was like, you streaming? He said, no.
I mean, you can go to my channel. You're gonna see that I'm not streaming.
I would if, you know.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm not currently, but it's fine. I'm trying to do some other stuffs. Okay, increase ammo capacity or additional 2 seconds. Actually, I'm going to do this one.
Whew.
There we go. Make everything cost reduced by 20. Weapon costs for a trader pod are reduced by 20%. Sweet. You're on me, so I get to choose. You said you want to do weekly, right?
Well, show me the thingamajig.
Okay. I'm trying to think which one would probably have more of them. I don't know if City Streets, R&D Labs, or the Horizon Factory would have them. Maybe offices would have them. Let's go to the one where I found them at. We'll go to Horizon Factory. Start.
I'm aboard. It's go time.
Here we go. Here we go.
If people destroy cameras and stuff like that, everybody gets the items, right? Or is it just the people that destroys them?
No, it's everybody.
Okay.
Whew.
I had to play the sharpshooter for a minute because I had to get 5,000 damage done with the gadget.
Yeah.
I used the gadget one time and
Fly safe. See you
immediately
soon.
completed the 5,000 damage.
Yeah,
I was like,
that'd do it.
bro. I was like, bro, that's fucking insane.
All right.
Hopefully we can go find one without someone destroying it first. Because when I got in there, I got finding it. I saw someone shoot one and I was like, oh. And then the next one I saw, I just immediately shot.
Ow.
Right here. This side. It's a face.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sneaky. Okay. Turn everything down.
Fucking nuts.
Forgot this game is loud. Hold on, Chad. I'm sorry. Everything's like super loud. One thing, you know, like something I would be something I'd be excited about. If there was ever, I've never seen it in a video game before, but having a setting in like in options, you know how like you have like what do you call it? You have like like your audio and stuff like that.
Pod is open.
Like having like a preset, like creating a preset and then putting in like and saving it. So it's like, oh, I'm streaming. Like for this game, it's very loud, but when I'm offline, I play with it loud and I play like, and I have like music blasting. If I just somehow have a preset where I could just simply go in and just like press with a single press of a button, change the preset, like change the preset to where it's like, instead of me being at like, overall, like everything is 70, everything's at 50.
I get what you mean. So basically what you're saying is having a preset already within the game,
Yeah.
for streaming purposes.
A wise investment.
Yeah.
Well, put it inside your game.
I don't have a game. Yeah.
Not yet. Not yet. Code it into your game, dude. Freaking market
Someone
that
called
shit.
the fire brigade.
Quick and calm action. Save lives.
I will say, I wish that there was more games that had more streaming integration in it. Like, you know how like Back 4 Blood, how they have like the cards and stuff, and if you link your Twitch to it, it's like your chat can vote.
I did not know about that.
You didn't know that? Well, you weren't streaming at the time either. So. But yeah, if you stream and you link your you stream and you link your Twitch. You link your account to your Twitch. You can actually enable having people people can vote for the
cards that you use.
Yeah. So it's like oh, we're playing on a hard mode. It's like, what card should I use? People can actually put it to a vote. It's pretty cool. The next time we play Back 4 Blood, I'll show you. I was like, this is interesting.
Bro, I'm basically like looking everywhere for the different options.
Some of them I actually already shot.
Well, I've been finding all kinds of stuff. Yeah, I've been doing that too, just like testing it out, like seeing like what stuff we can destroy to get more materials.
Yeah, because it got me very curious now.
Uh-oh. I think I just lost all volume.
No.
And I don't know why. I think my headset
That's
might
one
have died.
wave.
Oh, that's not good. Dang it.
I hope that's not my blood. Am I bleeding?
We are asking all staff to
Knife crime. It's a fucking crime.
What else? Nope. Okay.
Gluttony and punishment, then. will turn your insides from the fucking mulch. Hold still, we'll be over in a moment. Knives. Fresh from the west zone, matey.
That's it for the pod,
Over here
guys.
looking like a maniac, running around with a knife, cutting up everything.
I'll give you a proper crack. That's not a knife. This is a knife.
That's not. Now that's a knife. Grenade.
I got my volume back.
Welcome back.
Over there, right, your fucking face.
I lost
Hold still. Well, I'll give you a lickotomy. Great for slicing.
I parried.
Slicing, chopping and
How dare you?
screwed up. I still need 4 more. I need to put 4 more defines.
don't be a
And then I
helmet.
need to place down 5 more syringe bags.
Yeah, the syringe bags are a pain. I wonder, like, in slow motion, shooting this fast. Yeah, like shooting this fast. I wonder how insane that must look. So those screens that you were showing me, if you shoot it once, or if you shoot or knife it once, you get electrical part, but then if you like completely destroy it, then you get the bio steel.
Yeah, you destroy it.
It's interesting.
Two more. 0.
Thank fuck, that's okay.
Can I get my gun yet? Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Okay.
Well,
I got
money comes, money goes.
I keep forgetting to get my other gun. That's all right.
My gun's all purple.
I'm almost there.
Fucking hell. I'm getting
You don't
into
sound
here.
too sure.
Well, so like, I found me another one. I just got us all bio steel. Woohoo!
Just do my part to curb noise pollution.
Okay, good. This is only the 4th
It's
wave.
very noisy in here.
Oh.
I can barely focus.
I was concerned for a second.
Huh.
The other one I saw is this one right, standing right next to it.
Oh.
Zed's inbound.
I really need to switch my couch to toggle.
that one coming.
Pop it.
Oh! That was
good?
nasty. Shot half this body off right here.
Dead.
I'm really earning my money now. Let's
What
go
weapon
this
is that?
way.
The Artemis.
Was it a dog?
No.
I know, but some of the guns look like,
Oh, I see what you're talking about.
yeah.
No, it doesn't look like a
Use the
On
fucking
my POV, it looks like an dog.
I think we could safely call that an extreme.
Activate trap. Watch out! Watch out! I was wondering what it does. Now I know.
Oh yeah. I got the freeze rounds on this one. That's why they're always freezing.
Generally,
Oh, I have the overpressure rounds.
And basically, if you
Now
play
she'll
nothing but
keep still.
casuals, the game's bearable. When you go out of casual,
You're close. Only 10
it's
left.
cheaters galore. Freaking retarded.
Hold on.
Load up, folks. Pod's open.
Wait, say that again?
So I was playing Call of Duty the other day. If you play the game is
I
bearable.
think we could safely call that an extreme
The
fire.
moment you leave casuals, it's cheaters galore.
Oh yeah. I could have told you that. That's why I stopped playing Call of Duty.
You won't believe who invited me to go play Call of Duty.
Oh, I know. Probably it was probably Octane.
Nope.
Oh, really?
'Twas not
I'm proper
Octane.
kitted out now.
Well, I'm
Exactly
surprised.
what I needed.
It twas chicken.
Oh, interesting.
Yep.
Oh, Artemis
Chicken
Mark.
was the man.
Artemis Mark. Why do you have a sharpshooter gun?
Because I needed to do cold damage, and it was one of the only was able to do cold damage.
Oh, I'm thinking of the Storm Guard. The Storm Guard is the one that looks like an Og.
The Optimus. I'm looking all over the place for like cameras and shit because there have been a couple that I've found.
Shop is closed.
But I'm not just looking for cameras. I'm
There
looking
goes
for
the wall.
everything.
Oi, I can't. Fuck off, you great lump. Refilling it. Barge off.
Bad break is ending.
Status update. 25%
Oh, I
dead
know what it
complete.
was. I'm saving up my stuff because I'm making a grenade grenade launcher that's going to be specific for acidic. Here I come. We're walking towards the enemies.
Ow!
Absolute perfection.
Take your seat.
Oh. All night long. Whee!
Is there an ammo crate right now?
You need one?
I did get the perk for the acidic but like,
Active fire. We all remember our fire safety checks, right?
That's the last of them.
Man, I miss having my 5 syringes. It was kind of nice.
did you take that perk off?
Yeah. I can't
What did
remember.
you put on instead?
I can't remember. I think it was the if I oh, it's
Don't worry,
if I
the
shoot
turret's on our
somebody in the
side.
head, then their head explodes and it causes a bigger explosion. I got that upgrade level 1.
Yes. All right, cool. I got the acid grenades. Oh no. Okay. I got the acid grenades. Hopefully this works. Hopefully it's the Chimera, so that brings in some additional.
No, I want Impaler. Impaler. I still need that for my challenge. For my daily.
I'm done with all my dailies. I
If you
finished
need
my
something,
dailies right
better buy
before
it
you
now.
Did your
I'm done with all my dailies.
recordings. I still got a shit ton.
Give it to me! Damn it!
Oh. I've been doing nothing but chimeras the last couple rounds.
That's a
Yeah,
bit
you're lucky you
suspect,
didn't have
isn't
a daily where, not a daily. It was I think it was a weekly, and it was like you had to kill 4 queen. Was it
it? That's a lot of blood.
queen spider thingamajigs? That was terrible.
Dude, I'm not getting fucking. I'm still only sitting at 3,600. That's fucking ridiculous, considering I'm doing massive damage.
I don't say press. I don't say press RB to switch the firing mode or whatever the hell it is, and see if that makes a change. I don't know.
I have to wait for it to end.
I wish I can give you my grenades.
I have the acid grenades.
I'm sorry, did he just throw himself out a wall? Did I see that right?
I think so.
No.
A match when it comes out.
Whoa! You ain't too happy.
You got to be kidding me.
We have a specialist in need of medical treatment.
Not only did I get fucking like
Try not to slip.
Are you blue?
Everyone.
Oh! Oh, he's on in!
I'm dead. He just finished me off.
No, he didn't. He did.
Team, we've got a specialist down.
Burn in the acid grenade.
You really stepped up this time. Well done.
8 biosteals.
Biosteals.
Oh, not enough. Not enough.
Oh. Oh, one more syringe bag.
I'm at 151.
I wonder after you hit level 30 if you're still able to get those the proficiency points so that you can basically max everything out and then just fucking pick which one you want depending on the weekly mutation.
I think you do.
That would be good. That would be very, very good. Because right now I'm only trying to max out the ones that I use.
Oh, new stuff.
Alrighty.
Oh, that's cool. You see,
Looked at the kaiju.
you see the new stuff
Pinto's
in
leaving.
the
Let's not
store.
linger.
Yeah. I wasn't terribly too impressed with some of it. I like some of the stuff from last week a little bit better. Cool. I just did the remove bots and it says 0 bots found in your followers. Oh.
What are you doing? The weekly mutation?
Yep.
All
That's
right.
probably why it's taking so long. Alright, while we're waiting, I'm going to go snag me a
Huh.
Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
Yes.
All right. Do.
Oh, yeah. Okay. And when I was soloing, about right now would be when I would send myself back to the title screen.
Matchmaking, matchmaking, matchmaking.
Dude, we've been going for almost 5 minutes. If it hits 5 minutes, I'm going back to the top.
Okay. Hold on, I gotta load back in. Ba-da-bum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, mm, 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 mm. Attempting to join. Oh, let me leave and start again.
You think I should probably start my game over too?
All right, hold on. Oh, I'm so scared. Oh my goodness. I was terrified. I was like, no, everything froze.
Huh? There it is. I think I gotta start looking at my weekly stuff. All right. Deploy 15 pulsars. One more syringe. Bunch more acid damage. Dashing. Need like 702 more for dashing. 4 more multi-tools of zip lines. 1,500 damage using Ninja Gadget. I might just use my Ninja right now. Get that 1,500 damage. All right, go up to terminal. Let's do offices on hard. Or actually, cancel that. Just do the mutation. Fuck. Can't do the weekly mutation. I'm trying to fucking knock shit out. City streets, normal.
Vito's ready. Come on, Nightfall.
If we didn't have the hardware malfunction,
You said what?
if we didn't if the weekly mutation did not incorporate hardware malfunction, I would take us into weekly mutation right now.
Should do it anyway.
Wait, are we doing city streets?
That's one wave.
I don't know, but I got all my guns. I got my nasties gun and I got my pew pew pew.
Wait a minute, I was going the wrong way. Oh fuck yeah, okay.
That's right, I named my guns.
I am going
my
to
Bloodhound pistol is called the pew pew pew, and then
multi-tools.
and then my original assault rifle I got that is maxed
It's
out.
not very
It's called
commodious, is it?
Nasties with 4 Z's. Why? I don't know. I got bored yesterday. One more time. Dude, I told people I'm like,
Motherfuck.
I told people I'm like, dude, play some. I was like, oh, I guess this level has the screens too.
Yes. Cameras and screens.
Yeah, I told like some people, I was like, Killing Floor 3 is so fun. I was like just like, even if you're not streaming, just freaking crank the volume up, listen to like some metal, like, listen to some death metal or some dubstep or whatever your preference is, and just go to town. I was having a good time. I was having a blast yesterday.
Quick. Like,
Play for like
Well, I saw
8
you were
hours.
having a pretty decent time just now too.
Oh yeah.
Over there jamming out.
closing time, shoppers. Pod's closed.
I know people on YouTube are like, what is he listening to?
Come on, mate, you know the game. No recording without a person's consent.
I got this feeling like the summertime. She looks good in the
Hope
moment.
they've got a good construction contractor.
I was wondering if that big old sign would give me something.
Need to reload here.
Making strides, team. 25% down.
Yeah.
No
One
camera.
more time.
Hush your beat.
No.
You've made a nice dent in their numbers.
I hope that wasn't too expensive.
Oh, I know. Oh, dude. There you go.
I didn't realize you can pick up your shurikens.
Oh yeah.
Oh, monkey.
How did he shoot them? Hold on.
No need to go to pieces over it. How we all doing then? Keeping our peckers up? This place is a fucking morgue.
I'm gonna celebrate a day so free. One more time. Uno más.
Need a cash
Oh
injection.
shit! I didn't mean to do that.
Emergency aid, please take.
Oh, you're the ninja.
Did you mean to give me all of that?
Yeah, I'm doing the thing.
Okay.
Apparently, it's a directive. So I need to give 25,000 to a teammate.
Oh, so you've already done the 10,000?
Yeah.
I'm looking around for more stuffs.
What the? Okay.
I'm looking for cameras and those screens.
Under the water. I hear Mr. Chainsaw Man.
Right,
He
mess
said,
this place.
I finally found my true love. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool.
Getting close.
Oh, is that split in two? That was nasty.
Wave's done.
I'm a scared man.
Who will make a donation for daring research?
Wonder if we got everything.
I appreciate it.
Trying to take the zip line. Oh, this is so scary. Vroom vroom, vroom vroom for your boom boom. He got knocked down. Oh shit. That's right. Oh shit, I missed. Ooh, gross. You broke the slime! I learned this in Call of Duty. Oh, I missed it. 360, no scope. Oh, I slid. I'm trying to go for execution. It said on cooldown. What the? Face. Oh. Look.
Just the thing for close
You know what? Instead of a K bar, they should give you like, yeah. Instead of a K bar, they should give you like brass knuckles. Give you a choice.
𝐂𝐞𝐬𝐧𝐠 butches.
Thank you, Autofill. Picked it for ya.
The ninja's pretty fun to play with. Not gonna lie.
Get all your gear?
Oh shit, it's the freaking boss. I didn't realize we were that far in.
It's behind me. It's behind me. I heard it. Run, slide, grenade throw. Boom. Fire.
Alright. Most of the minions are gone. Because I immediately focused on the minions.
Message.
Oh, he got me.
Wait, where'd it go?
Well done.
Okay. Line him up! And you're dead.
Well, that was good.
Yeah.
6 biosteels.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Bam, 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 bam.
Damn, I still need 9,000 more for Ninja Gadget. 9,000 more damage.